What is going on, everybody? It is Dylan with Astrodfs bringing you a brand new video. Today's video is week two's first look on DraftKings. So there's still tonight's game to go, so in case any injuries or stuff like that happens, I'm not aware. So going into it, Lamar, the most expensive quarterback on the slate, at 7,700 and Mahomes at 7,000. So we're getting value essentially at the quarterback position. No quarterback above 8K, only two above 7K. Mahomes against Cincy is a good matchup there. Lamar against Vegas, I think, is still a good one there. Anthony Richardson against a Jordan Love-less Green Bay Packers at 6,800. Price doesn't go up too much. Dak 67 against New Orleans. I don't mind that one. Kind of the first thing that jumps out to me is Kyler against the Rams. 6,600. His price does go up a couple hundred, but that game looks pretty good first look. Jordan Love gonna be out, so don't know as of right now who the quarterback's gonna be. Malik Willis, Sean Clifford are the two backups, so they could trade for another quarterback or they could roll with those two. We'll see later in the week. And then Jared Goff, this one seems interesting. 6,400 against Tampa. I thought Washington was going to be able to do more against Tampa. They weren't. Maybe Jared Goff and his top 10 offense in the league, right, is going to be able to do that. 6,400, I think that's a good price. Joe Burrow, 6,300. Oh, well, it's kind of rough. I would hope T. Higgins is back for me to play that. Jaden Daniels, 6,200 against the Giants. That one stands out quite a bit to me, if I'm going to be honest. 6,200. Brock Purdy, 6,100 against Minnesota. That one's a good one. Stafford against Arizona, 6,000. That's a good one. Baker goes up a few hundred against Detroit. Like, we're getting some good quarterback matchups so far. Just off the look, I'd say Kyler against the Rams, Jared Goff against the Buccaneers, Jaden Daniels against the Giants, Stafford against the Cardinals, Baker against Detroit. Like, these are really standing out. Herbert, 5,800 against Carolina. I don't hate that one. Trevor Lawrence against Cleveland. Probably not. Deshaun Watson, no. Geno, 55 against New England. That's going to be a no. Whoever the quarterback is for Pittsburgh against Denver, maybe. If it's Russ and he gets his revenge game, maybe Russ. Daniel Jones, 5,300 is interesting against Washington. I will say that. I don't like Daniel Jones. I think he's one of the worst starting quarterbacks in the league. But his rushing upside in this matchup against Washington is very interesting. I will say that. Sam Darnold against San Fran's, no. Will Levis against the Jets, definitely not. Bryce Young against the Chargers, no. Minshew, no. Yeah, and then we get to Malik Willis as 5,000. I wonder if they have Clifford. Sean Clifford, 4,900. Bo Nix, 5K, no. And that's, Drake May, Jacoby Brissett, 5K against Seattle. So it seems like you get two plays in the mid 6K range. Kyler and Goff stand out. And then Jane Daniels, 62. Stafford, 6. Baker, 59. That's seeming like my quarterback pool right now. Running backs, McCaffrey, depending on what happens tonight, he's going into tonight with a question status. So we'll see how the game plays out. But against Minnesota, it's a good one. Jonathan Taylor, 7,700 against Green Bay. That one's a good one. Especially if Love's not there, but depending on who the quarterback is, Indy should get the ball quite a bit. Breece Hall against the Titans, probably not as of right now. Etienne, no. Kamara, no. Pacheco, yeah, I'm fine with Pacheco there. Kyren against Arizona, definitely yes. Derrick Henry against Vegas, I'm going to say yeah with the game that Dobbins had. Yeah. Gibbs against Tampa at 6,600. Not loving that one. Josh Jacobs 6,500 against Indy. That one definitely stands out with Love out. That one does stand out. So both Jonathan Taylor and Jacobs in that matchup. James Conner against the Rams. Yeah. With how much he got fed yesterday, yeah. Ken Walker's in injury news to watch this week. If he's in or out, I would imagine Zach Charbonnet at 5,800 becomes a play. Rashard White, no. Stevenson against Seattle. I don't know. That one's tough there. I'm going to say yeah, as of right now, 6,200. Aaron Jones, no. Montgomery, no at 6K. I'd rather play Gibbs, if anything, in that one. Pollard, no. Jerome Ford against Jacksonville. I'm okay with that one. Brian Robinson against the Giants, yes. Zeke against New Orleans. That one's tough. I'm going to say no for right now. Devin Singletary, 5,700. That one's a good one there. I like that. Zamir White, no. Zach Moss, no. Najee. I'm going to say yeah for Najee. I'm fine with saying yeah for Najee. Javonte against Pittsburgh, no. J.K. Dobbins against Carolina, yes. Like that, I don't know if they have it yet. No, they don't. Huge week for J.K. Dobbins, so that was a good one there. Chuba Hubbard against the Chargers. I'm okay with that price point, that's for sure. 5,300 if you need a value. Other than that, for injury news, no one really stands out. Yeah, no one really stands out at running back for value below that. Wide receiver, CeeDee Lamb, 8,800. Jefferson, 83. Amon-Ra, 81. So we get 3 receivers above 8K and nothing over 9. CeeDee against New Orleans. I'm going to say no on that one. Justin Jefferson against San Fran is a no. Amon-Ra against Tampa Bay, I'm going to say definitely yes. Jamar Chase against Kansas City. I'm going to lean yes on that one. Cooper Kupp against Arizona is yes. Mike Evans against Detroit is yes. Devontae Adams against Baltimore is a no. Garrett Wilson against Tennessee is a yes. Especially if tonight goes well, yes. Puka. Watch out injury status. Marvin Harrison Jr., I'm going to say yes this week. I'm going to say yes on Marvin Harrison Jr. this week. Debo against Minnesota, yes. Rashee Rice against Cincy, yeah. Pittman against Green Bay, yes. Ayuk against Minnesota, yes. Olave against Dallas, hell no. Zay Flowers against Vegas, yes. Murray Cooper against Jacksonville. For his price point, that's tempting. Xavier Worthy getting up there at price point 61. I'm going to lean no right now, but maybe throughout the week my mind changes. Chris Godwin goes up 6K. Yes, in that one. Reed against Indy. I'm going to be honest, probably fading Green Bay wide receivers. Malik Neighbors, 5,900, stays the same. Yes, against Washington. T. Higgins, 5,900. This is a cheap play for T. Higgins, is it not? Yeah, this is on like the bottom half of T. Higgins pricing, so for that price point, I'm fine with. Metcalf, no against New England. Pickens against Denver. I would have to look at the matchup, but I'm going to lean no on that one. Ridley against the Jets, no. McLaurin against the Giants. I'd like to say yeah, but I just got burnt by McLaurin yesterday. If you guys wanted to see my lineup, go back to the showdown video I just posted today. I have that recap in there. Romeo Dobbs, no. Hollywood Brown's interesting at 5,600, but I'm going to lean no. Unless something special happens tonight with Mike Williams, I'm going to lean no on that one. Cooks against New Orleans, no. Kirk against Cleveland, no. D-Hop, no. Cortland Sutton, maybe. 5,400 against Pitt. Jameson Williams, 5,300, yes. Jordan Addison, no. Adam Thielen is tempting. I'd say Adam Thielen is tempting at 5,200 for me. We didn't really get to see the Carolina pass game at all. Jerry Jeudy, no. Deontay Johnson, 51. I'm okay with Deontay or Thielen in tournaments as of right now. Watson, no. Palmer against Carolina, no. JSN, no. McConkey. McConkey might be interesting at 4,900. That one might be interesting. No one... I'm going to say no one else really stands out as of right now for value. There's just not injuries or opportunities for most of these guys yet, so maybe later throughout the week if something happens. The Monday walkthroughs, we get some stuff, but as of right now, doesn't look like it. The disappointing tight ends, you get Laporta, 63 against Tampa. That's a great matchup. Love that. Kelsey against Cincy. Great matchup. Love that. McBride against the Rams. Sure, you could go for it. Kittle against Minnesota. Aline, yeah. Ingram against Cleveland, no. Not taking tight ends against Cleveland. Njoku, possibly out against Jacksonville. That's something to watch for. Mark Andrews, 5K. Isaiah Likely, up to 4,800. Wow. So, yeah, his pricing is definitely at a high, right? When Andrews goes down, his price goes up there. But, yeah, only tight end to really have a good week last week. Ferguson, I would expect out. Brock Bowers, 44 against Baltimore, no. Firemouth against Denver, yeah, that one's fine. Chick against the Jets, no. Taysom, no. Hunter Henry against Seattle, I'm okay with. He just burnt me yesterday too, though. So for Dallas, I would imagine Shoemaker is the starting tight end at 2,900. And then Jordan Atkins at 3K for Cleveland. I'm imagining Sanders is 2,600. Yeah, Thomas went on IR, so Tremble's the only other one for that. So that's interesting. And then defense, we'll just skim through. Cardinals, 2,300 against the Rams. Panthers, no. Vikings, maybe. McCaffrey would have to be out for this to be yes. Saints, no. Tampa, no. Raiders, no. Bengals, no. This seems like a week that you may pay up for. So I'm kind of looking at the Patriots at 2,800. Or like I'm looking at a pay up for like Pittsburgh against Denver. That one kind of seems really good. Washington against the Giants. Like those kind of seem like some good matchups there. But that's pretty much it. So if you guys are looking for the Showdown video, I posted that one earlier for DraftKings and FanDuel. It's in there. If you guys are looking for the recap, it's also in that video. If you guys want my weekly spreadsheets that I have for Showdowns and main slates that can contain my player pools, if you guys are looking for bets, props, any fantasy questions, any DFS questions, especially at that, the link for our Discord for a subscription package is in the link in the comment or description. Sorry. Check that one out, and I will see you guys in the next one.